Eric, is metabolic science a game changer when it comes to longevity?
I think so. I mean, I've been a metabolic guy my entire career, and I've had numerous discussions with physical therapists about the importance of osteopathic health and physical therapy modalities versus metabolism. And as we're looking at the entire aging and longevity process, we're looking at all of these issues now with cardiometabolic sciences, and one of them is the whole thing about mitochondria. Everything right now is you have to make sure that the mitochondria in your cells, which is the main metabolic process for deriving energy, is in really good working order. So one of the things that a lot of metabolic physicians and scientists are saying, that if you can clean out the cells, if you can make the cells more impactful in terms of how the mitochondria do their job, you can do this by intermittent fasting, and part of it is called cell senescence, which is essentially cleaning out the debris and making the whole inner aspect of the cell better able to do its job. So that's one thing. Part of it is also reducing inflammation, because it's not just about high cholesterol anymore, it's about cellular inflammation and how it's affecting these metabolic processes. And then the third thing is, which I learned about over the last year or so, is the length of the telomere. Now, I've spoken about this in other videos, but telomere length is something that shortens at the end of each chromosome as you get older. But what we're finding is, with specific nutrition protocols, people in their 50s can have a telomere length of people in their 20s, and there are small groups of people in their 80s who have a telomere length in their 40s. Well, are you actually going back in age? Well, you might be, or you might just be slowing the process down to a certain degree. But in general, metabolic sciences with mitochondria, telomeres, cell senescence, etc., inflammation, they are becoming the top dog in functional medicine right now, because if people can work on those metabolic health issues, almost everything else is going to be working better.
And where can we learn more about metabolic science and longevity?
Well, I gave the name of Andrew Huberman, Peter Attia, and Gabrielle Lyons. They are the metabolic doctors who are doing the most work in their podcast. So if you looked up peterattia.com, Andrew Huberman podcast, and Gabrielle Lyons, you're going to get so much information on this. It's really going to make your head spin, but it's all good information.